Hi Sagittarius, I hope you all are doing well. So real quick before I get started with my typical talk here, I just want to remind everybody, as I've been messaged a lot, the daily power messages are now under shorts. So because the videos are typically no longer than 30 seconds long, I moved them there. So you can check them out there. I did not stop doing those because I do feel like they're very, very important for everyone to get a little boost of encouragement every day, okay? All right, so if you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I truly greatly appreciate it. Please remember this is a general reading. Only take what resonates. If the message isn't for you, please leave it in love for those who need to hear it. Also, check out your other placements for full picture guidance. And of course, I ask that if you do like these videos, if it resonates with you, please like and consider subscribing. It really means a lot. It helps me to get my videos out onto YouTube and into the algorithm. So let's see, Sagittarius, dealing with an Aries, timestamps will be in the description box. All right, so Sagittarius, dealing with an Aries, Spirit, give me guidance on a Sagittarius dealing with an Aries in love. Now, I will tell you, sometimes this can pull in, any kind of love. Friends, parents, family member, even children sometimes. So just take it as it resonates, please. Give me guidance, Spirit, please. Give me guidance for Sagittarius dealing with an Aries, please. Also, flip the roles around. I'm going to be pulling a card for your person's feelings. But your person's energy, one card for your energy, one card for what the obstacle or challenge is, and one card for the advice. So if you feel like you more so associate with the card that's under your person's card, the card under your person, then just do that. Flip the roles. All right. So your person's feelings, energy is the Page of Cups. Yours is the Hermit. The obstacle is the Three of Cups. I'm trying to get this to focus. Bear with me. And the advice is the Five of Pentacles. All right. So let me see if I can fix this. Give me just a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get I don't know why it's getting blurry. Ooh. All right, give me just a second. Okay, so with the Page of Cups, is your person's energy, and again, flip it if you need to. And with the Hermit, it's like I feel like there is an age difference here, or there's just a difference in maturity level. Like one person is immature or childlike, and the Hermit, of course, is an older man, and it doesn't need to be that. I mean, it can be, but it's like I'm just getting the feeling that like you're an old soul. Okay, and of course you could be like you have wisdom, okay, more than this other person, more insight. Like you're further along, definitely in a more spiritual way and other ways here. But I just feel like this person is dreamy and like a naive energy. And for most of you, I feel like this person knows they need to come to you and apologize for whatever it is they've done. And with the obstacle here as Three of Cups, I do feel like there's a third party. Now, let me say, third party means person, place, or things. And when I say person, it can be friends. Like they may be partying too much with their friends here, okay? Maybe they're going out too much. Maybe they're indulging in something too much. There clearly could be possibly, another individual that they are speaking with, or you take that as it resonates because you know the story best. Just don't force it to fit. And with the Hermit here, number 9 speaks of completion, and that's really sticking out for me. And with the Five of Pentacles, you know, the number 5 is all about change, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But with the Hermit, it's like you're truly finding your inner voice, and you're finding your truth here. And, you know, it's, again, I do get the sense some of you are contemplating what to do, but you really do know, whether it's based on past experiences, you know, it's like you intuitively know what you really need to do here. Now, we all have free will, right? So it's going to be up to you. But there's a sense here that you're wanting something more meaningful. Because when the Hermit looks into the lantern, he's looking at the star. And there's no gender in tarot, okay? He's looking at the star like, I just want my wish to come true. Like, I want to make a wish, and I want to see that come to light and fulfillment. So I feel like there's a sense here like you need to let this go, or something go here. And I do get the sense that some of you have been ignoring this. All right? And some of you may even have secluded yourself from family and friends as a result of this situation. Maybe you don't want to talk about it. Maybe you don't want to be asked questions. Take it as it resonates. But I just feel like with the obstacle too, it's like, you know, I do feel like you're getting some type of emotional breakthrough from this situation. It's like this has been a distraction. But I do, you know, I get the sense that you need to address the root cause of this if you haven't started to already. And some of you are seeking this person's approval, and I'm just going to tell you, you are better than that. You need to love yourself, okay, and not look for approval from anyone, because, you know, how we grow up and the environment we grow up in really dictates a lot of who we become, especially our habits, the way we react to things, the way we cope with things, you know, and a lot of us learn to be codependent. And myself included, there's no, you know, and I learned that from my parents, not realizing that's what that was. And if somebody can't see your value and your worth for who you are, then you need to walk away. Because this is a very strong message with the Five of Pentacles. I know people look at this and just cringe, but let me tell you how beautiful this is. All right. And again, I feel like free will is very strong here, because I do feel like you've kind of gone in circles and circles and patterns, and maybe this has happened several times. But there's a time for change here. And Spirit's saying, I don't want you to feel alone. Okay? I want you to maintain hope here. There's two people walking together. And it's like two people sticking together. And the advice is you need to, you know, of course, not spend so much time in hermit mode, right? Because then we can really get in our heads, and it can be to our detriment. So I do get the sense that, you know, get with your closest friends, get with the people who are your community, who are your peeps, okay? But it's also about keeping your eyes open for opportunities, because I feel like these two people are walking towards the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is all about harmony and integration. And I do feel for a lot of you, there's going to be something happening in Taurus season, which I believe is around April 21st till about May 20th, if I'm not mistaken. I try to remember those dates, but I'm not. Anyway, you may want to just check. But I'm getting a strong sense that there's something, maybe there's going to be a new opportunity coming your way during that time. Or maybe this is when you're going to kind of have that aha moment, that epiphany moment, and realize that, you know what? I'm not going to focus on my weaknesses. I'm going to turn my weaknesses into strength and turn my weaknesses into wisdom, because I deserve that. And you're doing that because I feel like there's been a life lesson here. So it's up to you, right? Again, it's like I'm getting a strong sense of free will, because again, sometimes it's hard for us to let go of things we can't have because we want a sense of control. And I'm just getting this strong message here, like Spirit's saying, don't feel alone. Keep moving forward. Keep going, because something better is coming your way. You are walking towards that Six of Pentacles. You're walking towards harmony, which is going to be a lot better for you. Okay? So I hope that helped. All right. Taurus, Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus. Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus, Spirit. Give me guidance on a Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus. Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus. Oh, Sagittarius, okay. So your person's feelings is the Two of Wands. Your energy is the King of Wands. Your feelings is the King of Wands. The obstacle is the Tower. And your advice is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of fire energy here. I do feel like there was a lot of passion here. Let me fix the blurriness. I am going to clarify these cards because I'm getting some different energy. And of course, you know, we know the Tower is about if something's not built on a strong foundation, as this is the obstacle here, things are going to, you know, the Tower's going to come down. And I am getting the sense with the Two of Wands, either there's some distance here. Maybe somebody's distancing their emotions. There could be physical distance or both. But it's also about keeping options open, trying to figure out what path do I go down. There's an uncertainty aspect here. Am I going to stay where I am, or am I going to move forward? Am I going to take the road less traveled, or I'm going to take the road that everybody else goes down? And with the King of Wands, it's like, I feel like you're facing this person and this person is not paying attention to you, maybe not even communicating with you. I do feel like there is a chemistry here. But there's just something with this Two of Wands that's giving me the feeling that like there's an uncertainty here. Or, you know, maybe this person has been, you know, keeping their options open with other individuals from a relationship standpoint. And look, I have the Six of Wands and the Tower when I cut the deck. So let's see. It's like I feel like you want a victory with this person, but I don't know. Like I feel like as the King of Wands, it's like you're trying to get a sense of control because you're typically proactive in trying to address something before it gets out of hand, and it's like this person doesn't want to hear it, or they don't want to look at it for some reason. All right, so let's see what I'm getting here. Why is the Two of Wands here, Spirit? Oh, I got a Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Let's see. A lot of fire energy. Spirit, Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, it's just kind of, you know, maybe somebody's considering making, it could be maybe somebody with their careers trying to make a move here, but, and that's an issue. Maybe they don't want to get serious. Maybe they know with their work that they're going to have to move and they don't want to commit to something and deal with those feelings from the Seven of Cups perspective, okay? Again, this is heavy that I feel like there's some red flags here. There's patterns here. And this person's keeping their options open. Because that's really kind of nailing it for me here. So let's see. I do feel like you're more mature than this person. Because it's like you're trying to address something and it's like they don't want to address it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to... It's like they just, let's see, why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? It's like I feel as the King of Wands, you want to build on something, but I'm not sure there's something there to build on with the way this person is. Three of Wands. It's like you want this to progress. It's like you want to step into this leadership role and take charge. But I feel like somebody, like this person's not acknowledging you, and flip the roles, okay? But like somebody's not acknowledging you. And it's like, you know, in this picture, there's a sense like there's no water here. There's an illusion that there's no water here, but really there is, because you can see the boats in the background. And it's like you're, you know, this card indicates, you know, seeing your ships come in, but I don't think this was what you expected. And I think for sure that what you thought you could build on isn't happening. It's like what you thought could happen is not coming to fruition here. And maybe, and you know, illusion is a strong word. And both of these cards identify illusion as well, like maybe dreaming too big, you know, here. But I also feel like this person made themselves be seen as someone maybe they're really not. Okay, so let's see why the Tower's here. Why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here, Spirit? Why is the Tower here for Sagittarius dealing with a Taurus? I got two cards. The Six of Pentacles. I mean, Six of... Why did I say Six of... Look. The Six of Cups. Okay, either somebody's going back to somebody from their past and they haven't learned the lessons. That's what I'm getting for. I also feel like somebody is not emotionally in this. You know, the Six of Cups is really about learning the lessons from your past and not repeating them. And I don't feel like this person has. I feel like this person is completely avoiding their emotions, because when, you know, in love, when you have the Two of Wands, it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. You know, the Three of Wands symbolizes that too, but it's like, how can I say? It's like, for some of you, this person is scared to show vulnerability to their emotions and leave some type of comfort zone. And I'm going to tell you, it's like I feel like this person goes back and forth. Like their vision, it's like they get up in their head in a sense with all these thoughts, as if like, you know, I do feel like the vision can be similar between the two of you, but there's something that's stopping this person. And it could be someone from the past, or something from the past, or it could be certainly something from their childhood. It could also be children, okay? Because this is going to resonate different things with each and every one of you. And I'm just trying to give out all the possible stipulations or the energies more or less that I'm getting, because, you know, depending on your situation, it just can mean different things. But I do feel this person is attracted to you, and it's like I keep feeling like I keep hearing, like, what are you waiting for? Like, come on, like that fiery energy, because I do feel like there is a chemistry here. There's a huge passion element here. And it's like, okay, like, are you gonna like take the lead? Are you gonna take the damn, you know, it's like, you know, you're gonna take the wheel? Are you gonna take that wand and come forward, or what are you doing? Because you want to see this person like man up or woman up and make progress. But it's not. And I'm just getting like I feel like the person's stuck on a path of either, okay, it's time for me to settle down and commit, but I'm getting the sense like this, it's very hard for this person to let go of what they're used to. And look, you know, they could be partying, they could be, you know, they could like their freedom as well. With the Three of Pentacles as your advice, I feel like there has to be communication. There has to be like, it's like, okay, what is this? Are we together? Are we not? Are we going to be committed? Because, you know, I think that, I feel the conversation needs to be had. It's time. Like, don't throw yourself into work here, because there has to be a collaboration and not continue to go in circles, you know, and ignore this. It's like, okay, either we're going to get on the same page or we're not, but what is this? You know, this is how I view a relationship. How do you view a relationship? Do you want a relationship? Because some of you, this is a commitment already, and this person is just scared maybe to take it to the next level, or, you know, maybe you're dating and it's maybe not monogamous. I mean, everybody's different, but regardless, there has to be some kind of communication here, because I do get the sense for most of you, you're not speaking because this person's facing the other way. And it's like, okay, like, what's going on? And it's like maybe this person also is scared to get married for a few of you, because maybe their parents wound up in divorce, or maybe something didn't happen and it really kind of scarred them in a way. And I'm not using that as an excuse, because people have to deal with their stuff so they don't keep carrying stuff into relationships. So I feel communication is key here. And, you know, at that point, you're going to have to make the decision, or you both are, or somebody will have to make the decision. Is this worth moving forward? Or is it time to just say, okay, we just want different things and to move forward? Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you for that situation. I hope that helped. Please consider subscribing, commenting if you want to tell me your story, tell me what's going on. When people comment, I think, you know, some people don't believe that when a reader says, the more you leave your comments, the more they can get in tune with the energy. That is a very true statement. So I always respond to my comments, typically within 2 days. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd like it. subscribe if it resonates. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, and I hope y'all have a great day. All right, so Sagittarius dealing with, and I gotta write this down, hold on, Gemini. Okay, just take a quick sip of drink here. All right, my loves, let's see, Sag and the Gemini. Spirit, give me guidance with a Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini, please. Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini, please. Sagittarius dealing with a Gemini. Give me guidance. Give me guidance. Ooh. Your person's energy is the Hierophant in reverse. Your energy is the Hermit. The obstacle is the Three of Cups. And the advice is the Four of Cups. You know, I'm drawn to the 5 on the Hierophant because that does speak of change. Something needs to change here. The way someone thinks here is off. Like I keep hearing, I don't understand, I don't understand. I'm going to clarify because it's like I'm just getting the sense, I don't know if this person doesn't believe in commitment or marriage, or they could just be possibly completely ignoring their intuition. And with the Three of Cups, there could be too much drinking. There could be addictions here. It doesn't have to be as this obstacle. Okay. There's some type of third party. And when I say third party, I don't, you know, it could be family is getting to them, or, you know, it's like I'm getting a sense like this person's growth is at a halt because they're really not seeing something that they should, like common sense in a way. But it could be, you know, their friends. It could be family members. Yes. Could it be another individual? Of course. But again, you know your story better than I do. It could be, you know, they're partying too much with people at work, or again, you know your story best. Why is the Hierophant here in reversed? Why is the Hierophant here in reversed? Why is the Hierophant here in reversed? Okay, that's a lot. The Tower, the Moon, the 6. Okay. I feel like there's some secrets here for sure. There's things that are not seen. There are things that are out of the ordinary is what I'm hearing. And you know, these represent on the Moon card two towers. And you have the Tower here. I mean, that's 3 major arcanas. I mean, that's heavy. That's really heavy. It's like someone is refusing, like they're just, it's, for some of them, there's just a lot of fear. Now remember, you can flip the roles depending on, but it's like somebody needs to awaken here. Like somebody needs to wake up from a delusion. Like maybe people think that I'm getting the sense like somebody, how do I say this? This person needs to admit some faults here and bad habits, but it's like I'm also getting the self about not being criticized. There's a lot of energy here. But I definitely feel like something has come to light here. Something is about to be seen, or there's some kind of breakthrough coming through. And it's just, secrets need to come out. And I mean, some of you could be married, but I'm getting the sense like this person, there's like a refusal to commit. Whether that's to commit to just be monogamous with, and you be official with this person, or be committed. Because there's a strong sense for harmony to come into play here. Because, the Six of Pentacles speaks about equal give and take, but it's also about coming into harmony with something. And I feel like this person is ignoring something. But I feel like that's all coming down. Like there's a lot here. And it could be that maybe they were secretly drinking, or secretly, there's secrets here. But the secrets are going to depend on, like maybe somebody's a closet drinker, and I say closet meaning like people don't know they have a drinking problem, or maybe they have some kind of obsession to something, but it's gonna be seen. It's gonna, like, there's gonna be some kind of breakthrough or something here, but I feel so scattered. But that's why the Tower's coming in. I just keep hearing breakthrough moment. Let's see why the Hermit's here. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here for Sagittarius? For some of you, you need to go out and have some, you need to get out, stop secluding yourself, stop being an introvert, and get out and go spend time with family, with friends. Because some of you, I just feel like as if the Hermit was in reverse, like you're just spending too much time alone, which is getting you into a very low vibe place. Maybe even depression because of the situation. For some of you, you know inside, you know within that what this person's doing. It's like you know the secret, but I'm not sure that they know that you know. Why is the Three of Cups here in the obstacle? Why is it? Yeah, it's like... Like I said, there's some kind of breakthrough with the Tower, because it's like, it's like needing truth here, needing the clarity, whether it's going to hurt or not. Because the swords, it's like it's a double-edged sword here. Because it's like you want to know the truth, but you don't want to know the truth because you know the truth is going to hurt. It's like, I do get the sense that whatever this is, it's preventing this from moving forward. I do feel there's negative emotions here, like anger. And I feel like somebody, like this person has too much pride to admit and be truthful here. Which is why the moon's there, is because there's hidden secrets. Like this person doesn't want their ego, you know, they don't want people to know what's going on. Like there's too much of stuff here. There's too much of something, too much partying, too much. There's too much of something. And it's going to be different for you guys. But I don't feel like there's communication. And I feel like somebody has a closed mindset. Like I'm just getting... like somebody is refusing to face problems, face an issue, face maybe multiple issues. There's just a huge sense here of like overcoming some type of adversity, some type of criticism. This is like really heavy. As the advice for the Four of Cups, and I'm going to clarify this, I'm just getting the feeling like do not accept this type of behavior. This is not emotionally fulfilling. This is keeping you in like a unknown place. It's like you feel, it's like as if you thought this Ace of Cups, this person maybe was your Ace of Cups, and then it's like, okay, was I just a number? I was just in line with everyone else for some of you. But I just get the strong sense like you don't need to accept this type of behavior. The way this person maybe shows emotions or displays emotions. I'm going to say maybe for a couple of you, there is abuse here. Your advice is learning lessons from the past. You know, people look at the Six of Cups as, oh, that's a renewal. That's, you know, go back to your past. Absolutely not. That is not what this card means in tarot. People perceive it that way. I'm going to say that some of you need to deal with childhood trauma because how you deal with things in relationships is based on from things you've learned in your childhood, whether it's from you know, your parents, whoever raised you, whoever you were around and who raised you in your childhood. And learning the lessons, not just from this situation, but other situations in your past. It's also about what emotionally fulfills you here. Because I know this doesn't. I can feel the energy and I know it doesn't. And I'm just getting the sense like it is time to move on. You know, maybe some of you need to move or move back home or something like that. Because it's like I'm seeing these kids in like a home in the back, like a village. Take that as it resonates. I do feel like something better. It's like, you see how like I feel like this is like the big Ace of Cups here. This is the big Ace of Cups. It's like, it's coming. It's coming. You just need to get through some things, deal with some things here for you to move forward. Like there's lessons to be learned. There is lessons to be learned here. And I feel like they're hard lessons. But again, I feel for a lot of you, this stems from childhood, whether it's codependency, whether it's, you know, accepting manipulative behavior, holding on to something so tight that you don't want to let something go, even though you're not happy. Okay. So that was really, really deep. I need just a minute after this to just ground myself because that was some heavy, heavy energy. Just whew. Give me just a minute. I know the devil didn't come out, but that's the energy I got from that. So let me spray some of the sage. I can't burn sage. It just gives me a headache. Hang on a second. Sorry. Okay. All right. Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer. Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer spirit, please. Give me guidance on a Sagittarius dealing with a Cancer in love. If you didn't happen to watch the intro, I just want to let you guys know that the daily power messages are now under shorts. I did not stop doing those because they're like 30 seconds and under. I moved them to shorts. Plus, YouTube wants creators to start doing shorts. It's just something they're rolling out, so I moved those to shorts. So every day I post power messages for everyone because I do feel like everybody needs a boost every day, especially when the morning starts off a little rough or energy comes from the prior day issues and rolls into the next day. So, all right, let's see, Sag, what we have. Please, you know, flip the roles if you feel like you have the, you know, the energy more of your person. So your person's energy is the Four of Cups. Your energy is the Ace of Swords. The obstacle is the Ten of Cups. And the advice is the Hermit. Okay. I'm getting the sense like somebody doesn't know what they want. Like emotionally confused is what I'm hearing with the Four of Cups. Not sure whether to accept something, commit to something, invest in something. Like not wanting to make the wrong decision. And the other person, the energy is like, I just want the truth. Like there's like a truth missing here. It's like a missing piece of the puzzle. I do feel like somebody has taken a step back. Perhaps I'm not feeling really communication right now here. And maybe you haven't talked to this person in 3 or 4 months for some of you. Some of this energy is somebody's trying to reflect on what to do. Like, but if it's been 3 or 4 months, it's like there's a stagnated feeling. Like not wanting to take action. Let me go ahead and clarify this because there's more to this. And I feel like there's a missing piece to the puzzle is what I'm hearing. So let's see. Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here for Sagittarius's person's energy? Because like with the advice here is like to take some time to reflect here with the Hermit, like go within. It's like, you know, you're wanting answers. Like I'm getting a sense like with the Ace of Swords, somebody's wanting answers, truth, and clarity. And Spirit's saying you have that already. You just need to separate yourself from the noise. The Magician and the Three of Wands. So, for some of you, I am getting the sense that I can't ignore, like somebody manifested this, but it's not what they thought it would look like. Okay. Maybe somebody has children. Maybe somebody was, you know, is getting out of a marriage. Maybe someone's still in a marriage. There's a strong sense like with the Magician because it's, you know, the Magician speaks of, yes, it can mean trickery, but I feel like this person has all the ingredients, okay? They have the cup, the pentacle, the sword, and the wand. They have all the ingredients. They just need to figure out how to put that all together. But some of them, you know, for some of you, this energy is like, they don't know how to do that. They're not sure. And it's like they're in their head too. It's like they could definitely be emotionally distant. They could live at a distance, but it's also about, like, I just keep hearing like this person say, like, what are you waiting for? Like, are you going to do it? Like, what are you going to do? Just a very hesitant energy, not knowing what they want. They knew what they want because they manifested it. But again, it's not what they expected. And I'm going to tell you this. If someone else is in a marriage, okay, or they're with someone else, I am getting a strong message from Spirit that, I'm trying to word this in the right way. If they're doing it to you, if they're not being faithful to someone else, they're not going to be faithful to you. Some of you need to hear that. I do feel like there was a false sense of happiness here, that this was like, there was a false sense of what this was. It's like a picture was painted and then it was just like crushed. I don't feel like any action, like I feel like you don't need to take action. Like I'm not getting taken action here. Let's see why the Ace of Swords is here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? There's a lot of energy here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Seven of Swords in reversed. Yeah, you're dealing with someone who is dishonest and untrustworthy, and there could be more than one person that's doing this to you. And it's like you're just wanting the truth from this person. Like, just be honest with me is what I'm hearing. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer? Why is the Ten of Cups here in the obstacle? Yeah, like, I feel like there's been a lot of impatience here. I am going to say that, I mean, there's definitely imbalance here, right? Because temperance does represent patience and moderation and balance. Somebody may have a drinking problem, or there's some issue here with perhaps some type of addiction, or addiction to behaviors, addiction to something. And some people, someone is certainly rejecting their emotions here. I mean, you have swords here. You know, two wrongs don't make a right either. So, like, if you're, I don't know, it's like some of you may feel that like you're getting to the point of anger. Be careful what you say in that state, because you could regret it. All right. And some of you need to balance your emotions and balance, you know, get in a balance. So why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here for Sagittarius for advice? Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here in advice? Why is the Hermit here? Tower. I do feel there's light being shed on this situation, or you need, okay, this has taught you something, no matter how hard, how painful, okay? With this Temperance card here and the obstacle, I also feel like, you know, you need to not be tempted by this person from a temptation perspective. It's also about know that don't ever allow anyone or anything to ever dim your inner light here. You also need to how can I say this? It's like you need to release the emotions here. You need to go within. You need to go within and really see why this wasn't a solid foundation and learn from that. There was a lot of excess here, I feel, in something, and it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But this is also about, you know, learning from this, learning from, you know, mistakes teach us. We need to make mistakes, because if we don't make mistakes, then we don't learn, we don't grow. And I think this is really going to allow you to see things in a more spiritual way and understanding. And I mean, you have two major arcanas in your advice. There is a heavy spiritual influence here. And you do have the answers within, even though they might not be obvious to you. It's really important to go within. Whew, Sagittarius, you've had a few rough ones here. Goodness. And your temperance card, you know, your temperance. So it's, you know, it's so important. There's a lot of imbalance and it's time to get in balance here. You may have been imbalanced with this individual for quite some time, for some of you. All right, let's see. Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. I'm like way over time here. Spirit, give me guidance for Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. Sagittarius dealing with a Leo, please. Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. Spirit, Sagittarius dealing with a Leo. Please feel free to reverse the roles. Also, I have moved the daily power messages just to let you know if you didn't watch the intro from under videos to shorts. So I didn't stop doing them. Your person's energy is the Queen of Cups. Your energy is the Ace of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Three of Pentacles. And the advice is the Three of Swords. I do feel someone really does love you and is nurturing. But I also get, like, with the pebbles here at the bottom, like, I don't know if somebody breadcrumbed you or made you feel like you were breadcrumbed. Look up angel number 33. I do feel like there's an issue with communication here, working together. Let me clarify. Why is the Queen of Cups here? 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 Like, someone doesn't, maybe, I don't know why, but I feel like somebody feels like they've maybe poured emotion into Queen of Cups and the Empress. That's a lot of nurturing, motherly energy, whether you're male or female. Like, somebody is really like wanting to see this grow, come to fruition. I feel like a lot of love and nurturing was here by someone. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? 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 Maybe something's been just really slow to get off the ground and you kind of feel like somebody feels like they've been kind of, I don't know, you know, breadcrumbs is such a strong word, but it's just like with those rocks there, those little, it's like pebbles, it's like just feeling like, it's like you want the whole enchilada, but you're only given little bits at a time because it's so slow moving. I do feel maybe somebody's put more effort and time into their work than this relationship. More focused on their financial perspective than the relationship. Like, I'm getting the sense that like somebody, there could be like, as if somebody's trying to assess, is this worth it? Is this worth the effort? But again, I feel like there's a lot of lack of communication. I don't know why I feel like somebody is very fearful here, but I don't know why. Like, fearful maybe of commitment, making a mistake, repeating something. And maybe it could be you, because the advice here is to heal. Understanding that even though some things are dark here, maybe somebody did step out. What I mean, like cheat, okay? Let me see. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the obstacle? But I do feel like there's an issue with communication. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Strength. Yeah, like fear is overcoming someone here. And somebody's not saying anything. I do feel like there's one person here who's like all in it emotionally, like, and maybe somebody could be pregnant as well, because the Empress is indicative of somebody who's pregnant. But maybe somebody got pregnant in this situation, and maybe there was fear here. But it's like one person is very like in this for the long run, and then it's like somebody's assessing, okay, do I, it's like slow and steady wins the race, but there's some other aspect here. For some of you, I do feel like this is both your energy. Like, I just get like there is a sense of codependency here. I'm going to be honest. But it's like assessing, is this something I really want to build on? Is this something I want to commit to? Because it's kind of like the same, for some of you, it's like the same, it's like this is like a routine. Because, Pentacles are more from a financial perspective, not a love perspective. But it's like, is this the best it's going to get? Is this as far as we're going to come? And do I really want to commit to something like that? Because it's like somebody's emotionally invested, but somebody else is there's something, it's like as if they're not invested. And it's like there's a sense of codependency here. There's fear to be alone. There's fear to communicate. There's fear to speak up about something. Why is the Three of Pentacles here and advice? Why is the Three? I do feel like it's time, like you have to heal. Like there's a healing component here. And everybody's story is going to be different, but I mean, as to what you need to heal from. But let's see. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? You need to heal and move forward away from this. You need to move in to calmer waters. You need to move forward. This is a stuck energy. Like this is, maybe this has been stuck for a long time for some of you, maybe even years. But you're guided to move away from this and heal, because light, things don't stay dark forever, right? It's temporary. And, we never fully heal because that wound is always there. But we can do our best to heal in the best way we can, the most healthiest way, because, when you look at the word heal, it comes from health. So there's a measurement of how healthy someone is. So healing is a component more or less like on a scale Okay, am I at 0 or am I closer to 10 to where I've accepted it? Yes, it hurts. I won't forget about it, but I've learned the lessons from it. Because the scar will always be there. Like it's time, with the swords, it's time to be honest with yourself with this situation. And then bringing you, moving out of this situation will bring you to a better state of mind. It will give you the clarity. It will bring you to a better place. Some of you need to stop maybe blaming yourself. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you need to become more independent and not so codependent. And, even there's a child here. And for some of you, I feel that maybe some of this has come, like you do the things you do, or your behaviors are based on some childhood trauma or experiences. And I do feel like a strong lesson here is you need to separate yourself from people, places, and things that don't make you feel safe and at home and at peace. Anything that's going to disturb your peace, it could even be family. You know what I mean? Like the obstacle could be family and people getting involved. Other individuals, other things getting involved here. And I do feel like there's a lot of pain in your life, but you are going to move forward. This is going to lead you to a better place, even though it doesn't feel like that right now. And I'm going to say a lot of you need to open up about what weighs on you, what hurts. And it's okay to feel pain. That doesn't mean you're weak. For some of you, you need to hear that. I don't give a shit what anybody tells you. Feeling your pain and exerting those emotions. Like some of you, you just cut the road and just become like very cutthroat to people around you. When you suffer from pain of any, instead of verbalizing it and speaking it. And some of you need to get it off your chest. It's also a reminder that life isn't supposed to be easy all the time. And I know that's hard. I was with somebody, my ex-husband, I was with him since I was 14. He was 15. And our divorce, I'm 43, and our divorce was just finalized in November. There were addiction issues there. And I was very codependent. And through therapy, and I'm not here to give any guidance. I'm just sharing my story because I know how this feels and how hard this is, because I can feel the energy. I learned being codependent through my parents because they had a very unhealthy codependent relationship. I didn't know what that really meant. I didn't know that I learned that from them. Sometimes when we're in a situation like this, we definitely don't see things clearly as if we were outside of this. And I denied it for a very long time. I was scared to be broken. I was scared to be alone. I allowed him to define my worth and my value. And that's not okay. And I want you to know that even though there was many times I just sat on the floor and cried, not knowing, how am I going to get through this? Like, literally, some days I had to take minute by minute. And it's like I'm getting emotional talking about this because I can feel it. And I know how painful it is. But I promise you, it will get better. And it took me, every day I got a little tiny bit better. And some days I progressed more. And I will tell you, some days I felt like I took more steps back because I got into my head. And it's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. But you don't, it's like, and I'm just hearing with me saying that, you don't realize how strong you are. You have more strength here than you know. You are more powerful than you know. And some of you are like, yeah, right. No, you do. You just can't see it because your emotions and your ego, and when I say ego, I don't mean that negatively, because our ego is, how we get up every day and move and do things, right? We get in our head about shit. And we allow that to control how we feel, which makes us more worried, more stressed, more emotional. Stop looking at someone else to provide you the happiness, because if you're not happy with yourself, you cannot expect anybody to provide that for you except you. And I learned that the hard way. And no, you're not alone. You're not. Whew. All right. Sag, your readings today are getting very emotional. That one hit me hard. So if this resonates, please consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. Virgo, Sag with a Virgo. All right, Spirit, please give me guidance. Please give me guidance for Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo. Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo. Sagittarius dealing with, okay. So, Queen of Wands, your person's feelings. Your feelings is the High Priestess. The obstacle is the Knight of Pentacles. And the advice is the Five of Swords. Someone here with the Queen of Wands is very confident, life of the party, knows their worth, knows their value, doesn't sit back and wait for anything to happen. As you know, Sag, you're a fire sign. It's all about movement. It's all about action. The High Priestess is exact opposite. And maybe somebody's initials BJ or, is some type of sign here, but there is, I feel like there's secrets here. Like unknown. But somebody's intuition is like on high alert and they're not saying anything. And it could be that you know something and you're not saying anything about it. Maybe you know someone's secret. You know what's going on, but you're not saying anything because it's like you're just waiting. With the Knight of Pentacles here and the obstacle, it's like there's no movement here. And some of you might be waiting for this Queen of Wands to come towards you. And I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't wait for anyone. Because if they don't see your value and your worth now, then that's their loss, not yours. Let me go ahead and clarify. Spirit, give me guidance. Give me guidance for Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? The World. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting on, or somebody's waiting for some type of commitment, somebody to come forward. For some of you, you've been with this person for quite some time with these pentacles. And it's like, is anything ever going to come? But I don't know. There's something hidden here. There's something hidden. Like, I just get the energy something's hidden. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? It's like somebody might not be wanting to commit. They want to wait. Somebody, I do feel like either wants to travel towards someone. There could be a distance. This person lives at a distance. Somebody's holding back. Somebody is holding back from coming in and offering this commitment. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Six of Wands. Let me see why somebody's holding back. Spirit, why is, for a Sagittarius dealing with a Virgo, why is somebody holding back? Why is someone holding back here? Why is someone holding back? Why is someone holding back? Why is someone holding back? Well, I'm going to take those two. We'll see. Alright, somebody's holding back because the Hermit, the Fool, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups. Because somebody needs to walk away from another commitment. And someone's trying to for some of you, someone needs to walk away from another commitment. I mean, you have three major arcanas here. This could be you needing to walk away. But, you know, this is Virgo energy, so it's just sticking out to me with the Hermit. I feel like somebody's scared to take a risk and walk away. I feel like some of you feel like you need to win at all costs for a victory. And Spirit's like, you just need to move forward with grace for yourself. For yourself. You know, I get these I am notifications, It says, I am strong, resilient, peaceful, and happy. So some of you need to tell yourself that. For some of you, I'm going to say that someone is scared to take a risk here towards this commitment. Or they're not going to take a risk to leave an existing commitment because of the burdens it would cause, whether this person's married or not. And if you know they're in another commitment, there is fear here. It's like not wanting to go within and look at things for what they really are, even though they told you maybe I'm going to leave my person for you. So it's like you're sitting here waiting, but like you intuitively know. You intuitively know here. And it's like you want this person to offer you this pentacle, but they're holding back because they're not going to do it. They have too much to risk here. And it could be due to financial risk. I do get a sense that this person, you stroke their ego, which is why it's like they keep going in this circle with you, keep going round and round, because you make them feel like the Queen of Wands. You make them feel like they're somebody. You make them feel attractive. You make them feel self-confident. And I'm just getting the sense that it's like, even though there could, I feel for a lot of you, there was deceit here. Okay? You're going to come through in a victory. But in order to do that, you need to move forward. Okay? And you can see this wreath here, like symbolizing, like, okay, end this cycle and move forward. Move forward here. Some of you may need to watch your back. I don't know if this person's ego or if somebody's like, they may do something or act out to like throw you under the bus, or like I just keep hearing, walk away, don't look back, and you will win gracefully. Yeah. All right. Sag, you're having some tough readings today. But it's okay. We're going to get through it. All right. Let's see. Libra. Sagittarius dealing with a Libra. Sagittarius dealing with a Libra, Spirit. Sagittarius dealing with a Libra. Sagittarius dealing with a Libra. Sagittarius dealing with a Libra. person's feelings, the Knight of Pentacles. Your feelings is the Ten of Pentacles. Obstacle is the Tower. And the Chariot is the advice. This is very clear for me. For some of you, you've been like, this person has just been sitting here, no movement towards the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you know, you are loyal to this person. You can see, you know, you can see that there's like a sense of, you know, you feel like this is stable and secure and so forth, but this person isn't moving, and the Tower's coming in because this is not built on any type of solid foundation. It's just not. And I feel like you're getting to the point, because 10 signifies endings here, like something coming to an end. Now, it could be that somebody's not changing, okay? If you're in a marriage or something like that. But the Tower's coming in to say, okay, like there's an explosion here of, I feel like emotions, like somebody's getting shaken to their core. And with the Chariot, it's like it's time for you to get into balance with what it is you truly want, which is the Ten of Pentacles, with someone who's going to provide that to you. But first, you need to balance yourself. I feel like you've invested a lot in this person, in hopes of having the things you've wanted. But Spirit's saying, like, you need to balance yourself and move forward. Like with the wand in this, even though like the Chariot's representative of Cancer, okay, but like with the wand in this person's hand, in the Chariot's hand, it's like you need to move forward to something you've truly manifested, because, you know, the Magician in the tarot deck, let me see if I can find it. The Magician, he has a wand in his hand, and it's like, you can, this is not what you manifested. You need to move more to what, some of you could be like speaking affirmations, and it's like, okay, this person and what you're trying to manifest and what it is you really want doesn't match and is not in balance. And it's time for you to come into balance with what it is you truly want. And now I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm looking for it. So give me a second. I'm such a visual person. It's probably going to be like the last card I pull. Second to last card I pull. Okay, there we go. Like, you see how the wand is in the Magician's hand and the Chariot has the wand in the hand. It's like, I'm just getting a sense like this is not what you manifested, which is why I feel the Tower's coming in to shake things up, to make you realize this is not for you. And some of you still refuse to accept that. I feel like some of you are just staying because of some type of financial stability. And again, when you stay in something for the wrong reasons and it's not genuine, the Tower's coming in. So I feel like there will be a repetitive Tower moment with this if the lesson's not learned. It's like there's too much imbalance between the two of you. And it's like the only balance you can control in your life is yours. By not allowing other people to mess with your direction, with your manifestations, with the things you truly want in your life. Okay? All right, Scorpio. Sagittarius and a Scorpio. Sagittarius and a Scorpio. Spirit, give me guidance, please. Give me guidance for a Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. Spirit, Sagittarius dealing with a Scorpio. Your person's energy is the Sun. Your energy is the Empress. Obstacle is Temperance. All major arcanas. And the advice is the Knight of Cups. I feel like the feelings between the two of you are beautiful. Let's see why Temperance is here. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here as the obstacle? The Wheel of Fortune stuck. For some of you, it's not the right time yet. There's something... But this is... I mean, you have 4 major arcanas. Let's see why the Sun's here. Why is the Sun here? Why? Okay. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Ooh. It's like somebody's not sure of something. Somebody wants some type of balance. Like fairness. But why are you up in your head? Somebody is. Like somebody is like, this is everything I want. I want to marry this person. I want to be fully committed to this person. This person is everything to me. They put the light in my day. That's beautiful energy, but it's like there's something here. Like there's some self-sabotaging going on. Maybe somebody's waiting for somebody to go through a divorce. Somebody's getting karma, I feel, for something that's been done. And I don't. It's like I'm getting karmic justice here. Like somebody's luck has turned around. Which is causing an imbalance. And it's a struggle to balance this. It's like waiting for this person to finalize something and it's not happening. Like waiting for them to come in and it's like, are you coming? Like, are you moving forward, or are you... I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you, this person's married. And they're getting some kind of karmic justice. And it certainly could be financial. It's like somebody here like has their own views, own opinions of how they see something. And it's kind of like they've always been this way. And it's like they're not going to change. And for some of you, it's like you feel like this is your person, but this person is like kind of set in their ways and just, like, I'm getting the sense of like more balance for themselves. Like they're more about their needs and their feelings and what they want. And it's causing like this feeling of complete numbness and paralysis. And going forward. For some of you, it's like this person likes to make you feel that they're in control of you. Like they like being in control. It's like an ego thing for them to keep you feeling in some kind of, like feeling like you're in quicksand, like you just can't move. Like you can't move away from this person. Yet this person is like, So, okay, so I'm going to tell you. Some of you need to release the need to control an outcome by taking control of yourself. And with these rams here under his hands, as this is Aries, fire energy here, to take action and move forward. Because the Emperor does not wait for anyone here. Okay? Doesn't go chasing after anyone. And whether this is a divine counterpart or not, this is being blocked by the universe. Okay? Now, there could be a father figure here or some type of, it could be a female, okay? It's just the energy because tarot doesn't have a gender. But there's a strong sense that somebody's trying to get you to understand that it's time to move forward with your desires and love for yourself and move, the Knight of Cups is going this way. Not looking back, moving forward, going east. That may mean something. East as a direction might mean something for you, but this person could have some financial difficulty, or you could, and things in your life might seem like they're really going out of control. Like there's a lot of external influences that are really causing you to be imbalanced, whether, you know, it's emotionally, financially, it could be multiple ways, multiple things here. But it's like it's time to take control of what it is you really want and all the desires you have. And I'm not speaking the desire for this person, because this is not healthy. And although you saw something as happiness and wanting to move towards it, it is time to surrender. Okay? It's time to allow yourself to surrender, because that is a really beautiful thing. And focus. Okay? Focus more on logical things. Like, you know, you say lead with your heart, but that also is about, you have to have a logical perspective, because you know in your heart you don't want to be hurt. You want something better than this. So don't allow to be controlled by your emotions, okay? And being able to think logically here. It's time for you to be the leader. It's time for you to take control. It's time for you to take action on an outcome. It's time, meaning like, not with this, but like, it's time for you to take the reins and take the lead and control in your life and go towards your true soul's desire. And you know intuitively what you need to do. You know that this is not fulfilling here, regardless of the emotions involved, how much you care and love this person. And it's time to find stability within yourself. Okay? Be open and honest with yourself here. Sagittarius, y'all have had some heavy stuff today. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm already at an hour and 43 minutes. Probably going to take a day to upload this. Hopefully not, but the Cancer reading took like 15 hours to upload, and I've never had a video take that long to upload. I guess because of the length. I don't know. All right, let's see. Sagittarius dealing with the Sagittarius. 143.20. Just putting a piece of paper there. Spirit, give me guidance with the Sagittarius dealing with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius dealing with the Sagittarius. Please flip the energies if you feel like your energy is matching what I pull for your persons, okay? That happens. Don't freak out. It happens. So just, like I said earlier, take what resonates. Don't force anything. Leave the rest. All right. Sagittarius dealing with the Sagittarius spirit. Your person's energy is the World. Your energy is the Ace of Swords. The obstacle is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Star is the advice. I'm getting the sense here that I feel like there's distance between the two of you. And it could be physical, emotion, both. But it's like there's a issue here that's like luring, like it's just like it needs to be addressed. There's some type of challenge, issue, and it needs to be discussed in an open and honest manner. But there's some type of, like, the stability, it's like there's some type of stability that's off here. But I'm getting a strong sense that somebody wants to end something because they're married. Or they're in a long-term commitment. And it's like you just want the truth. Because I'm just getting a sense of like, it's like this person may go like round and round with something and not really get to the issue or really get to the truth. I feel like this person's been in a commitment for quite some time, if not married. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here is the obstacle? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here is the obstacle? I am going to say somebody may be going to the past with the World card. Like somebody showed up from the past. How do I say that? Like, I know sometimes people don't see the World card as the past, but how can I say that? For one of two of you, you could have been traveling and ran into someone from the past. I don't know why the past is coming out. It's just the energy I'm getting. Like, ran into somebody from the past, and then it's like, oh. And maybe they were married, or maybe you're married. And someone's refusing to, like, make a decision and see things for what they are. Like somebody is unable to let something go. And it's a person. Like, I have no doubt it's a person. And somebody wants truth and honesty, and or maybe this person was like on a business trip and traveling and something, I don't know. It's different for all of you. You take it as it resonates. But with the star here, it's like it's time to move in a different direction. This 8-point star is kind of representative of a compass, right? And it's like change direction. It's time to change direction here. There's something with travel and direction, because I have the World and the Star here, but it's also about nurturing yourself, taking time to heal, and rejuvenating and renewing yourself and healing. Some of you could be the spouse of someone who maybe had an affair, and it's like you just want the truth. Somebody's wanting to end something and you're like, why? Like, why do you want to end it? You know, it's also about, you know, facing the truth. Maybe you were very vulnerable here. And that's okay. I mean, stuff happens. You deserve to heal, though. You know, I feel like you need to set new goals by going in a new direction, but don't, like, don't get too much of visions of the future. It's like focus on now and the healing perspective, because you don't want to carry any residual energy from this into something new in the future. Okay? It's like you're a guiding light. Like, keep going. All right. Capricorn. Spirit, give me guidance on a Capricorn a Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn. Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn. Sagittarius dealing with a Capricorn, please. Your person's energy is the Two of Pentacles. Your energy is the Three of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Five of Pentacles. And the advice is the Five of Wands. Okay, so let me just tell you that I do get a sense like somebody's breadcrumbed you. They're juggling more than one person here. Okay? They're juggling more than one person. And it's like you want to talk about this, or there's an imbalance here. But I feel like this person breadcrumbed you because the obstacles is the Five of Pentacles. It's like this person just comes in and leaves you out in the cold and makes you feel like you're not worthy or valuable. And with the Five of Wands now remember, third party can be person, place, or thing. Okay? It could be work. It could be, but for some of you, it's another person. And remember, it could be a family member. It could be any type of person, not just another lover, okay? But for some of you, it is another lover. But I do feel like, okay, we've gone round and round with this multiple times. Are you done? Have you learned your lesson? Because are you going to continue to allow this person to make you feel like shit? And put you in this energy because you're giving them all the power by doing this. And with the Five of Wands, like, that speaks of, from an advice perspective, take this as a learning experience and don't allow this to continue to be a personal struggle, because that's what I feel with this. It's like it's constantly a personal struggle here because it continues to happen. Like, don't feel the need to win. Okay? Like, don't feel that you need to be argumentative and start stuff. And that's not good karma. You know, it's also about reminding us that we have challenges in life to learn and to gain wisdom from. Like, stop bickering and arguing too, because I feel like there's a back and forth. Like, it's just not healthy. Like, face your inner struggle here with why you feel this way. Like, why do you keep repeating this pattern? You need to get to the root cause of the issue here. Okay? That's what I'm getting for that. All right, so we have Aquarius. 155, 12. Spirit, give me guidance for a Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, please. Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, please. Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, please. Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius. Sagittarius dealing with an Aquarius, please. Your person's energy is Two of Pentacles. Your feelings, the Hierophant. The obstacle is the Page of Swords. And the Ace of Wands is the advice. Give me just a second. So I'm getting the sense somebody's very confused and insecure, and they may clearly be juggling somebody or something, and it could be work. You know, when we say third party, you know, it could be a person, place, or thing. It could be a family member. It could be some kind of issue here. With the Hierophant, one of you does feel like safe and secure, like this is your person, but like somebody's worried about what people would think. And I don't know if it's because of children, a child, people gossiping. I'm getting a sense of like, and I feel like this is kind of your person with the insecurity piece here. It's like, how can I... It's like I'm getting a sense like somebody can be manipulative here. And I feel like you're a temptation for this person, or you are very tempted by this person. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Some of y'all need to get your sexy back. Straight up. Like, I don't know if you don't feel confident enough, pretty enough, intelligent enough, and Spirit's like, no, you need to get your sexy back. Like you need to get, you are more valuable than you know. You are more attractive than you know. Like, it's time for you to be your own project here and work on yourself as much as you've tried to put into this. It's time to take that passion and put that in you. Like, it's time for you to get confident in yourself and what it is you want. Like, there's success here. But it's like you are the project. Like, you need to work on you to make yourself feel good, because whatever this was, I don't feel that this really made you feel a good person. Like, maybe this person just didn't make you feel the way you made them feel. Like, you made them feel good, that, you know, you make me feel safe. You make me, you know... It's about really working on you now, because it's kind of, for some of you, I'm getting the energy like you look towards other people's validations and opinions to define who you are with this Page of Swords. It's time to work you. Okay? Like, I just keep hearing move forward, move forward, move forward. You wait for no one. That's what I'm getting with this. All right. Almost done. This is the longest one I've had so far. Where did my pen go? Did it? Oh, okay. Well, it fell on the floor. All right. So Pisces. Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces spirit. Please give me guidance for a Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces, please. Sagittarius dealing with a Pisces. Page of Pentacles for your person's feelings, energy. Queen of Swords. Obstacle, Ace of Swords. And the advice is the Four. The advice is the Four of Pentacles. Like, you have to hold back from temptation for this person. Like, I'm getting, like, Spirit's like, look at the bottom. Okay. Like, I don't know if this person is in and out with you. That's the sense I'm getting, because you are now in Queen of Swords mode. Like, I will cut you. Don't screw with me. Like, I am over this. And that's the it's like, maybe, like, how can I say this? I feel like when this person comes in, okay, and I feel like this has been more than once. I'm just going to put this over here. Okay. Like, there's a sense of like, go, 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 but it's like I'm just getting the sense like they come in, like they're interested in you, and they'll do whatever it takes to like conquer this, and then they're gone. Yeah, and then it puts you in your head and gives you these self-sabotaging thoughts, and then you get to the in your head mental, and then it's like, okay, like there's a sense of, you feeling like you're an option, like this person doesn't know what they want. It's like they come towards you and then they step back, and then they come towards you, and yeah, like this is too much temptation here, and a truth needs to be spoken, like how this person makes you feel. And I feel like, to a sense, you need to block this person. That is the strong energy I'm getting. Although I know, like, some of you like, but I don't want to do that. But this is going to keep repeating, and you're blocking your blessings. And I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm going to tell you the truth, because, I can't tell you what you want to hear, because then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Right? Like, that's not, I want to tell you good things, but, it's like I'm getting the sense like somebody has an issue here with being honest. And I feel like it's both of you. Like, this person has an issue with being honest with you, but you have an issue being honest with yourself and seeing something that this is not. You're seeing this as something it's not. It's like it's time to start thinking logical and rational here, because that is the block. This is blocking you from being able to move forward, because with the advice is the Four of Pentacles, this person is a major temptation for you. So like, you need to hold back at all cost. And it's like, at this point, just block them, because there's really going to be no other way, is what I feel. Like, you're blocking new opportunities from coming your way. Because remember, Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword, especially as an obstacle here. Like I keep hearing, well, somebody hasn't behaved like they were supposed to. And it's whoever this person is, acting childish, immature, thinking they can come in, acting all sweet and pure, and they're not. Like, it's time to overcome this so you can move forward. It's time to speak your truth to this person. Don't wait for this person to come back. So it's like, there's a lot, it's like you're delaying by you not facing things because maybe you're frustrated or it's too painful or whatever. It's like you're experience, you're frustrated. You're now delaying yourself. You're experiencing delays for things that are truly meant for you. It's like it's time to step back and rest and look at things, see things for what they are and avoid this person. Separate yourself from this person. And yes, it's painful and it's going to hurt. And it's okay to get in the energy of feeling sad and mourning the loss of this. But at the same time, Spirit wants you to, 5 speaks of changes. And it's time to change, to get into a more harmonious place. And, do this now. Heal, okay, because this is a healing energy too. Some of you, this could have made you physically ill, or even like like when I say mentally ill, I don't mean like a mental illness. And maybe this person does have a mental illness, and I'm not a doctor, but it's like made you mentally feel broken, okay? And it's time to heal this, and we never fully heal, but to the point where this is no longer a temptation and you're going to keep putting time and effort into it, okay? All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, comment, let me know your story if you want to. It does help me with the energy within, with you all. I greatly appreciate you being here today. Have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.